4.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Inbulk 2023. This is the final episode of Under the Rowan Tree with Lady Gwendolyn and Rowan Temple of Light. To give you a highlight, you can still continue to join me on Wednesday nights. Starting next week on February the 8th, we will have the first episode of Divination Night Season 3, and I will be joined by 3 of the West Virginia psychics. Ace and Knight, Dottie the Psychic, and Natalie of the Pendulum's Path. So come join me for that. If you haven't been around and is a night to come get your readings. These are all free readings. Each person that comes on, each reader has a different style, has a different background, and it is so exciting to see all the different styles play out and how each person is different on their paths and what really drives them. So that's what Divination Night is all about. And we will have like 8 episodes. So that will be February through the end of March. And then programming will stop because events are going on and Lady Gwendolyn has things to do and places to be and events to plan. So I'm very excited. Here I am talking in third person. Anyway, tonight's Inbulk edition, we're going to do a ritual. You can join. You don't have to. You can sit and watch. This is purely for your entertainment. I'm going to do a spell as well. Kind of quick little spell. I'll give you more information on that as we go along. Some healing. Bridget is known, and Inbulk is known for healing and divination and protection and fertility and bringing things back. It is the stirring in the womb of Mother Earth, and you're going to see a lot of that throughout tonight's show. So I wanted to just talk real quick about a book from the Pagan Library, just to get it out of the way. It is. I'm actually using 2 books out of the Pagan Library tonight. This one is Symbols and Their Meanings. So this is a very beautiful book. But let's play a little bit of Bibliomancy and let's see what symbol. How about now? Dogs, jackals, and wolves and their meanings. The she-wolf is mentioned. She's the one that suckled Romulus and Remus, and that's how Rome was started. That is the page that it landed on. And there is the picture. So the Celtic and Christian traditions, which is perfect, right? Talking about Celtic tonight. Largely established the dog as a symbol of loyalty and protective vigilance. The Dominicans were proud to be called dogs of the Lord. In more primitive and ancient thought, the dog was associated almost universally with the underworld, in which it acted as both a guide and a guardian. Think Cerberus, right? The Mayans had a Aztec dog god, Exalti, XOLTL. That is how it's spelled. They are so It led the sun through the nocturnal underworld and was reborn with it at dawn. Dogs were often sacrificed as companions for the dead. They are guardian symbols in Japan and China. Um, okay. The wolf. So taking us back to Pagan Pride 2021, right? The howl of the wolf. The symbolism of the wolf is associated with cruelty, cunning, and greed. It appears in other cultures as a symbol of courage, victory, and nourishing care. And that's what we represented it for, was the power to use your voice. Um, so also known as devouring and sexually predating. That's where the werewolf comes in, and that's where a lot of people get their kinks. So let's just call that one for that, and let's do it again. Okay. The Tree of Life, actually. So here we go. And even down here, it talks about the Christmas tree and the Yule log. But up here, yeah, I can't even do that. But up there, it has the world tree and the tree of life. The trees are symbols of course, dynamic growth, all that power. See, death, regeneration, um, animist symbolism of this kind survives in European folklore as the green man or the tree man. In fairy tales, trees can be protective and grant wishes, or appears to be frightening, obstructive, or even demonic. And the Wizard of Oz comes to mind because, okay, so Grandmother Willow from Pocahontas comes to mind, and then so does the trees in the Wizard of Oz. Well, you eat my fruit, I'm gonna be pretty mad too. Okay, so um, the tree of life is associated with your chakras and stuff as well. I actually have a tree of life tattoo on my leg. All right, tonight's mug is Witches Be Crazy. And I do have my tea with milk. So you can see for in bulk, I do have the milk. All right. So before I get into the ritual, I want to talk a little bit about why Imbolc is so important to me. So right now in Celtic, the Celtic zodiac, it's oolong. I am a big, huge fan of oolong tea. Um, I, Anytime, I mean, I have others and I have teas that I make, but my favorite is the oolong. This is usually what I drink whenever I'm on live. Um, so anyway, in the Celtic tree right now, Celtic tree zodiac, it is the time of the Rowan tree. That is January 21st through February 17th. So we are right there in the middle of that Rowan tree energy. Okay. Our Rowan Temple of Light Coven oil is actually the Bridget oil by Sun's Eye. Yeah, you can't really see it, but in this particular oil, there are actually rowan berries. This scent absolutely is my heaven. And the only place that I've been able to find it at any of the shops has been Barefoot Gypsy in Milton, West Virginia. So I wanted to share that. But Sun's Eye has a whole line of goddess oils, and they are absolutely amazing. They have zodiac as well, and I do have the Virgo one because I couldn't pass that one up. So I did get that one as well. All right, so aspects of the Rowan, is it's the thinker of the Celtic zodiac. So unique, visionary, uh, high goals, high standards, and being an inspiration, having that energy to be that inspiration. And that's what we at Rowan Temple of Light wish to give out to the community. That is our hope. That is our mission. Um, my biological father, his last name was Rowan, so I am a Rowan all the way through my ancestry, all the way back up to England and into Celtic when it was Ron, instead of Rowan, when it was Ron. So yes, that's how it was originally pronounced. I just wasn't given that name, but that was my biological father's name. So I am claiming it into this community building organization. That's what we are, a community building organization. I like that. But backstory on the Rowan Temple of Light, we established September 1st, 2017. And so we do honor Bridget. In bulk is a big celebration for us. I like, even if I wouldn't have my show tonight, I still would have went live tonight, whatever, because I always do. Um, but she's very important with all aspects of things that she does. And that in bulk represents Bridget. It just it all fits. And whenever when right? um It's funny because I just looked up at the timer and it said 13:13 and my mind went Mockingbird Lane. Some I know it's not 1313 Mockingbird Lane, but it takes us back to a generation. And I do have to say that the original Wednesday Addams, Laura Loring, passed away this past week. And it hit, I mean, she was before my time, um like her Wednesday Addams, but I have been doing, if you've been following me here on YouTube, or anywhere, you have seen my Wednesday Addams post where I have researched her zodiac and have been doing her birth chart. So we're on the houses right now. um, but how she was portrayed, those personality characteristics are I'm seeing through this zodiac. So it's very okay. Y'all, let me tell you something, okay? I'm gonna preach for a minute. Being a sensitive, psychic, empath, whatever you want to call us, it's really hard for me to be in places like antique stores because all of those things have a history. All of those items tell a story. Now, I get my culture. Mysteries at the Museum is one of my favorite shows, so I'm still getting it, but I'm not feeling that energy. Like whenever items are talking to you, it's really hard to focus. I feel like it traveling overseas, going, I want to go to the Holy Land. Okay, I want to go to Israel. I want to go to Jerusalem. I want to go to Stonehenge. Um, Places like that. I know I'm getting off topic here. I'm sorry. But I don't think that I could go there physically because I would feel the energy of that place. And I think that it would be so overwhelming that I would have a mental breakdown and I wouldn't be able to handle it. That is Anyone wants to go with me and be my support? Come on, let's go. Let's get our passports, hit the road. Ready. Okay, digress. But anyway, that's why Rowan Temple of Light. That's why we celebrate so much on Inbook. Bridget speaks volumes to me. Everything. So all right. A little bit of in-bulk magic. I want to do it first. I don't know if you do this or not, but I've got some seeds, and I bless my seeds under the moon of Imbolc. And I'll tell you why. Because after the moon of Imbolc, doesn't matter if it's a new moon, a full moon, whatever, just as the moon of Imbolc, once that energy is into the ground, the earth is starting to stir and things are coming to life. And as soon as these seeds are blessed, I want to get them into, not so much into the ground, but at least get into starters so that they can start to grow and we can observe their growth together. So I just grabbed a few, but what I have, so this is the lettuce, the gourmet blend. Lavender, it says ideal for containers. Perfect. Let's pray to goddess that works, because I'm horrible with lavender. I got a big thing out there, so I want to do some cauliflower, because this girl wants to, take a little bit of time and try out some cauliflower pizza. And last one, of course, also ideal for containers, is sage. Basic sage. You don't need any specific kind of sage, just basic sage right there. That's all you need. And you can use it for culinary, and you can use it for your own smudges. All of that works. Okay. So, a seed blessing. This kind of goes with the spell that I wrote for tonight. Go with me stepping out of my comfort zone and showing you something I'd never show you, but here we are. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so you see my spiral? Okay. All right, so let me find my center. In the belly, in the womb, she is awakened by the stirring, the view of hope, peace, and protection is in sight. Blessing over all with her this night. Try again. In the belly, in the womb, she is awakened by stirring in the view of hope, peace, and protection is in sight. Blessing over all with her this night. Last time. In the belly, in the womb, she is awakened by the stirring, the view of hope, peace, and protection is in sight. Blessings over all with her this night. So you can draw sigils on yourself. You can use yourself as magic. And I hope that this spell reminds you not only is Mother Earth focusing and sharing her womb with us, she is producing things to help us and nurture us and help us grow. And blessing of the seeds at this time is a great thing to do it. This spell also had a little bit of women's rights activism mixed in there. You do not have to include that whenever you do yours. If you want to join in with that, that was perfectly fine. But the reason that I really wanted to focus on that is because protection, pregnancy, poetry, and healing are all main aspects for Imbolc. And we will get to the healing in later on in the episode. Right now, I want to take a break. We will come back. We will have ritual. We will have some healing and have our night. So, see you in a few.
Welcome back, goblins! My name is Jason, and I am the host of the Esoteric Book Club, a podcast that examines titles on the magical, paranormal, the mysterious, and the strange. I release 2 episodes a month in which I review books on esoteric topics, recap news of the weird, and conduct interviews with authors, practitioners, and experiencers. The Esoteric Book Club can be found on every major podcast service or can be streamed directly from esotericbookclub.org.
Hi, I'm Tracy Van. I provide a blended reading consisting of mediumship, psychic, and tarot cards. A reading from me can cover any guidance you need from relationships with your partner or your family, spiritual, financial, any questions you may need clarity on. If you would like to book an appointment with me, check out my website, tracyvann.com. That's TracyVann.com. I have bookings from 15 to 60 minutes you may choose from. That helps if you just have a quick question, need an answer, or if you're looking for a reading in more depth, I'm here to provide the guidance and clarity for you. Let's just figure it out. Bye.
Hi, Techie Joe here. I work with Ace and Knight and some of the best psychics in West Virginia to create amazing live streams and podcasts for the Psychic Coffee Shop Network. Together, we brew up great content discussing news, events, hot topics, and more, all from a psychic perspective. On the Psychic Coffee Shop, we interview amazing authors in the metaphysical realm. Coffee and Tea combines ASIN with Tracy, Dottie, Natalie, or Lady Gwendolyn for the good and the bad of being a psychic. Shameless Self-Promotion with Dottie the Psychic talks to leading and emerging YouTubers and business owners in our community. Mountain Bears brings you the latest in LGBT news and politics. The Psychic That Plans answers the question of, well, how a psychic plans. Plus, we're live on air. We take your comments and your questions, including psychic advice questions. Check out our amazing programming, book an appointment with top psychics, and find out all the wonderful things we have to offer at PCSBnetwork.com today.
Hi, I'm Ace and Knight. I provide tarot readings covering everything from love and relationships to your life questions and your most spiritual answers. And also, I provide a lot of guidance in finances and divorces and all those relationship problems. So, If you'd like to get a reading from me privately, not on air, you can feel free to do so by visiting aceandnight.com and booking your appointment. I also provide on-demand services, so if your life is a little chaotic, you can go ahead and click that call now button there on my site. Great for a quick answer question. All right, guys, back to the show. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, I am back. Okay, wasn't that some great commercial time? So I almost forgot the Coven Wand. So this is not made out of Rowan, because I have not been able to get a piece of Rowan wood. But if I find one, you can bet your hiney we're getting it. But this is made out of the closest that we could get to it. This is ash, made out of ash wood. So this is an ash wand. Actually, this one came to me, and you're gonna love it. So this one actually came to me and became the Coven one at Pagan Pride, Morgantown Pagan Pride in 2018. And this was the year that Rowan Temple of Light did the rituals. So I really felt like it was meant to be. It is like twisted, like all the way up to the tip. You see the ridges in it? Hello, everybody. Thank you for continuing to stay with me. Hello, Sarah. Lady Morgana, thank you. But anyway, you are just in time for the ritual. Had to bring out the wand. It is time for Rowan Temple of Light Inbox Ritual 2023. This is a revised edition because we're not doing exactly the same thing, but a little bit the same. Okay, so this is from the Celtic Magic book by DJ Conway. This book is in our Rowan Temple of Light Pagan Library. So if you are interested in learning about Celtic magic, this is also a Llewellyn book. DJ Conway is no longer with us. So a lot of lost knowledge gone. But this is the Llewellyn's World Magic series. It's part of the series. Okay, so let me just tell you what items we have here, and I'll go through it. So me and the little Lady Celine did a little crafting earlier after school, and we made an Imbolc candle out of a little tea light, and we still have some of the herbs left. So in here is sandalwood, lavender, jasmine, rosemary, lavender, sandalwood, rosemary, yeah, jasmine. Okay, yeah. So I still have a little bit left. I have a little censer here with the charcoal disc. I'm gonna go ahead and get that lit now. Where did the sacred bic go? Oh, sacred bic. See, the sacred bic is the Virgo. All right. It is taken off. All right. Also have my Bridget's cross. I've never made one with the wheat stuff. I made this a long time ago. I do have a video up on when this bic runs out, I'll get another sacred bic and honor. Whoa, this charcoal's really taken off now. So anyway, I made this with pipe cleaner. I do have an instruction video on my YouTube to tell you how to make your own. Okay, so I am going to get just a little bit of this herb and put on there and let it get started. Okay, so also I have like the little pentacle. This, symbolizes the earth. my little Scottish bell. Chalice with wine, and the ritual candle. So, all right, let us begin. So say you already created your sacred space, and we're just going to get to it. We're just going to get to honoring. All right, add a little bit of incense to the burner. Let me pull this up here so you can see. You can see the smoke? Yes. All right. Mother Earth stirs from her long slumber. The fields and forests hear her whisper to awake. The creatures of her realms answer her summons. Everything awaits in anticipation. Take the wand and tap 3 times. This is the festival of the maiden who gives all her breath of life. This is the time of waxing light and receding darkness. This is the season of purification, a renewing of life. At this time and in this place, between the worlds, I come into thy presence of thy Lord and Lady, that I may gain wise and truthful counsel. Tap another 3 times. O ancient ones, I know my life path is within your keeping. Only with your help and guidance can I hope to avoid any pitfalls and reach my destination safely. Time to light the candle. All right. Placing the candle in my fire safe bowl. I salute the glorious maiden, preparer of new life out of darkness. This is her season of the year. When she spreads her blessings over the land. Behold the Lord of the forest caresses the dreaming earth. As there is a renewal within the plants and the animals, so should there be renewal in my life as well. Take the chalice and place it on the pinnacle for a few seconds. In a moment of silence for the God, the Lord of the forest. All right. All right. Make my life fertile with insight, good health, prosperity, and magical power. Honor the old gods. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. Skull. Farewell, fair maiden, and farewell, Lord of the Forest. Thank you for joining us on this night. I give you the rest of the incense as an offering and allow the candle to burn. All right, everybody, I'm going to take another quick break. We will come back for the healing portion of tonight's show. See you in a few.
Hi, I'm Dottie the Psychic, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, one reason is to irritate my social media manager, Asen Knight. Hi, Asen. The other reason is because I like to get to the naked truth about what it means to be a neurodivergent LGBT person with psychic abilities. I've got vlogs, blogs, and podcasts and videos all related to try to live my best life and helping witches and bitches do the same thing. So, you can check all that out and get a reading from Dottie the Psychic at DOTTIEthepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.
Do you have a cute pet? We know you do. Each week, Tracy Van chooses from submitted photos a featured reader for her Facebook page and provides a tarot reading. Your adorable pet cat, dog, rabbit, goat, chicken, snake, or more could be her next featured reader. Visit TracyVan.com, TracyVann.com, and click Featured Reader to submit. We look forward to seeing your pet next.
Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here, and I am here to tell you how to get in contact with me and a little bit about what I do. I am the High Priestess that works with shadow work to help you grow and heal, and I work with access bars, Reiki, I do power forms. I'm recently getting into crystal healing, sound therapy as well. So you can go to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, that is LadyGwendolynHealing.com. Book your appointment with me. I do in person, I do over the phone, I do over Zoom. We can do that as well. My main goal is to help you grow and heal, because I've been there, I'm still going through it, and let my strength help guide you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, Natalie here from The Pendulum's Path. If you are in need of guidance, direction, spiritual connection, healing, or more, you would come to the right place. I have worked as a psychic and a medium for over 3 years, connecting people from all over the world with their loved ones, giving them insight and guidance into their current situations, their past healings, their blockages, and what they need to know in order for them to have a better future. It would be my absolute honor if you would come to my website at www.thependulumspath.com. Visit my shop. I have a whole bunch of crystals, oils, balms, mystery boxes, and more. And visit my services. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. I also have email readings available if you're not comfortable with the one-on-one session with me, or if you just want to try me out. I encourage you to come visit me at the Pendulum's Path, and let's get you back on the right track today.
All right, everybody, and as I said, Imbolc and St. Bridget is all about protection and healing, so I want to go through a little bit of my sound healing that I do with you, and also to kind of do a, as Dottie calls it, shameless self-promotion. I am going to start doing meditations in the mornings, probably over on TikTok. So if you are following along to any of my pages, follow along on my TikTok. I want to start doing them there. If they are a hit, then I will do them over on Facebook. If you are interested in them, wherever you would like for me to do it, you be a part of it, you want to do Zoom in and be a part of it, that's great. But I'm going to start doing meditations and sound healings, just to get in the practice of it. So that's something new that's coming for February. Still drinking on the God's juice. Okay, so and if any of you have been following me for a while, during cauldron readings, we brought out the steel drum. So that's what I'm going to use right now. And then we will go through some vocal sound healing. Okay. These would be first thing in the morning. I like to log in and start my actual work at 8 o'clock. So this would be before then. So like 7:30. And there is the link to my TikTok. So thank you very much. It's at Lady Gwen Healing instead of Lady Gwendolyn Healing. Gwen, because I had to shorten it. All right. So let's get some tones going, shall we? All right, so let's start with our vocal healing. Now, each one I'm going to do 3 times because 3 is the magic number, right? All right, so let's start with our root chakra. That's why I'm sitting up. So it's uh, uh, not the okay, so sacral chakra. Ready for the sacral? And this one, you should feel it. If you're doing that one right, then your lips are vibrating, right? Okay. Solar plexus. So, oh. 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 Heart chakra. My throat chakra's jealous. To be able to feel the vibrations around your heart. Hey, like I said, throat chakra was jealous, so let's do it. Third eye. Hey. Sorry. So A is in say, hey, A. 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 All right, now E for the crown. Let's finish this off. Let's get this open up. Let's get these chakras lined up. E. 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 Whew, you know what? I need to drink. All right, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed the talk. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, the spell, the ritual, and even the healing. And under the Rowan tree is a combination of everything that I do. It's witchcraft, it's my high priestess, it's my psychic energy, it's everything, all of it all together in one. Oh, I was going to do a bit of divination tonight. Would you like for me to do a reading? Those of you still here, yay or nay? If so, I will grab my cards. We'll do a quick reading real quick. All right, a quick in bulk reading. All right, let me put the drum away. And think about what kind of question you want to ask. What do we need to know? Always. Okay, so I did grab the Labyrinth deck because it's the one that I've been using. It's the one everyone voted on. I do have an unboxing that I do need to do, so we'll see what you all think about that one. All right. So the first card up, the Hierophant. Hoggle. So this is telling us that we're going to need some guidance in something. We're going to need someone to kind of take our hand and lead us, tell us, offer us advice. Not tell us, offer us some advice. The 10 of Pots, this is all about loving ourselves and healing, because the 10 of Pots is the 10 of Cups, and that is all about love and home and family and completion. So I feel like this is about loving ourselves. And if you are looking for someone to help guide you, maybe, hello, I'm here. Actually, that's one thing I wanted to talk about tonight, and I totally forgot to put it on the list. But in bulk is good for shadow work as well, and I'm a shadow worker. And then the Four of Feathers, which is the Four of Wands. So being steady, I feel like you have been depressed and in a saddened state, but to get to the point where you want to, you're going to need some guidance and you're going to need some help. So find a group of people that you know that you can go to for love and support. Even one person, if you just find that one person, that's all that really matters to a pots. And it's that partnership that you gain with this person making you happier. It's a short term, they're just coming into your life to learn a lesson from. That's what you are doing right now. You are embodying lessons. The thing about with astrology and what's happening right now is, yes, we are direct, but all of these energies that the wheels have been spinning on since October, whenever things started going wonky on us, things are moving forward now, and it's taking a little bit of time to gain some traction with our feet, but we finally are, and we are finally able to start seeing those transitions move forward and that change. All right, last cards. This will make it a 5-card spread. The Queen of Feathers, those fairies. So the Queen of Swords, this is you taking back control of your life. Be that fairy energy. I know, but embrace that fairy energy. Take control of your path. And that's what this spread is about. This is what we need to focus on between now and Ostara. Because I'd like to do a reading for each of the 8 days. But just allow ourselves to move forward and do the work, and we should be good to go. I am super excited because there are like events are popping up all over the place now. I think I've got a list of about 5 events that I'm going to be at that I'm already been like, okay, I'm in. So really excited to be out there in the public this year and not letting anything slow me down. And remember, if you see me out there, if you do take a reading or energy healing, or you buy anything from the table, all proceeds go toward Central West Virginia Pagan Pride. So all funds and donations are greatly appreciated. We can't put the event on without you. All right, so that's my last plug for Rowan Temple of Light. If you would like to volunteer and help out at the kids area, Epona Circle, or in the kitchen for Pagan Pride, please send us an email to rowantempleoflight@gmail.com, or find us on the Rowan Temple of Light Facebook page, or the Rowan Temple of Light YouTube. Of course, we're on there too. But Lady Gwendolyn will be out there and continue to put in the work. Oh, and yes, so we do have a Rowan Temple of Light announcement to make. Lady Morgana had one of her rabbits give birth. So we have 6 babies born. Sorry. We have 6 babies born on Imbolc. So what a blessing. Thankful for their health and that they are doing okay. Not all of them did, but we're thankful for the ones that did. All right, so anyway, you will see me next Wednesday night for the first episode of season 3, episode 1, Divination Night with the West Virginia Psychics. Please see my my page, Lady Gwendolyn, on Facebook. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. But see that for all the events and all the wonderful readers that are going to be on season 3. All right, everybody, we will see you out there. Love you, and see you next week for Divination Night.